I'm back with another album review. Today's review is on SZNZ Summer by Weezer. This is part 2 of Weezer's series of the Four Seasons EPs. This EP was recorded at 4th Street Recording, which is owned by Kathleen Wirt. It was produced by Dano Omelio, aka Robopop, with additional production by Susie Shin, who also handled vocal production. The engineer was Charlie Brand, and the assistant engineers were Seho Navahas and Andreas Sandnes. The EP was released on June 21st, 2022 on Atlantic Records and Crush Music in order to coincide with the summer solstice. One major contrast between this EP and its predecessor is that the aesthetic was inspired by 44 BC. The EP also has some elements of symphonic rock while still retaining Weezer's signature pop rock and power pop sound. Before I talk about the songs, I need to mention that I ended up buying 2 copies of this EP. I initially pre-ordered it from Weezer's web store. The release date came and went, but my copy still wouldn't ship. So I decided to order a replacement copy from Merch Bar. That one arrived, but the one I pre-ordered shipped sometime after I ordered the replacement. In the end, I decided to give one of the copies to my dad as a gift on Christmas of 2022. But then I later decided to order the rest of the SZNZ EPs and give them to my dad as Easter gifts on Easter of 2023. Now let's talk about the songs. The intro to this EP is Lawn Chair. My dad sometimes plays this song on his radio show. The next track is Records, which was released as a single on June 16th, 2022. The first live performance of the song was when Weezer played it on Jimmy Kimmel Live on June 20th, 2022. This is also my favorite song from this EP. Granted, this isn't the first Weezer song I heard where Rivers Cuomo says the word fuck, but it is the first time I ever heard him say fuck off. After that is Blue Like Jazz. The song contains elements of symphonic rock. We followed up with The Opposite of Me. The lyrics mention the fall of Troy, which fits within the theme of the EP. That's followed up by What's the Good of Being Good. Rivers questions what's the good of being good when your best friend betrays you. I can relate to that because 3 empty-headed fucknuggets have betrayed me on Facebook, only to try and fail to make amends with me. All 3 of whom have been on my shit list since. The second to last track is Cuomoville. Sometimes my dad plays this song on his radio show. The outro for this EP is Thank You and Good Night. This is another song that fits the Roman aesthetic of the EP. You can even hear Rivers sing Fuck You. One more thing I should mention is that the vinyl version of the EP has a bonus track called Portia. As you can see, it's not on this version of the EP. I couldn't find any information on how this EP performed commercially. However, the critics mostly gave it positive reviews. As you may have guessed, the exception was Shitfork. And those trash-ass hipsters gave it a 4.2 out of 10. Because of that, here's another fuck you for Shitfork. Now for my thoughts. I really enjoyed this EP. If you saw my video about the best albums and EPs of 2022, you may remember that I placed this as the second best EP of 2022. The irony is that summer is my least favorite season. Overall, I highly recommend this EP. And that was the part where I questioned you. Have you listened to SZNZ Summer? If so, what do you think about it? What's your favorite song from it? What are your thoughts on the Roman aesthetic for this EP? Let me know in the comments. If you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to press the notification bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks for watching, and fuck Shitfork.